Hallo liebe Kinder, wie geht's? Hoffentlich gut. Heute beginnen wir mit Lektion 2. Wem gehört das Fahrrad? Means, whom does the cycle belong to? Gehören means belong to. We are not going to go into the details of gehören right now in this chapter. We will deal with this verb in 8th standard. Okay? So right now, we will first begin with the grammar. So let us start. It is extremely simple. For that, we need to revise possessive article. Possessive articles we have learnt in 6th standard. Das ist nur eine Wiederholung. Means revision. Das ist mein Fahrrad. In this sentence, if you see, mine is the possessive article, which means mine. Leonie wohnt in München. Ihr Haus ist sehr schön. Ihr means whose house? Leonie's house. Leonie is a girl, third person singular, feminine. The personal pronoun is sie. For sie, the possessive article is ihr. Wo ist deine Tasche, Daniel? Deine means your. And Tasha is feminine, so we added an extra e over there. Herr Meier, wie ist Ihre E-Mail-Adresse? Here, by Ihre, because Herr Meier is a respected person. Personal pronoun related to him is capital Z. Capital Z, possessive article is Ihr. And then email address is feminine, so we added an extra E. So it becomes Ihre. Florian fährt heute mit dem Bus. Sein Auto ist kaputt. Sein Auto means whose auto? Florian. So Florian we have to check which personal pronoun suits Florian. It is er, third person singular masculine. For er, possessive article is sein. Auto is neutral, so there is no ending, only sein. Wir sind Geschwister. Unsere Mutter heißt Kamala. Unsere Mutter means whose mother? Our mother. So wir, possessive article is unser. And Mutter is feminine, so we added an extra E. Okay, we know this already. It is just a revision. Now, this table also is known to us. For each personal pronoun, we have a corresponding possessive article. For ich, it is mine. The ending depends on the noun that follows. If it is feminine or plural, the ending will be E. For du, it is dein or deine. Er, sein, seine. Sie, ihr, ihre. Es, sein, seine. Wir, unser, unsere. Ihr, euer, eure. Sie, ihr, ihre. Sie, ihr, ihre. Ganz einfach. Now, we need to revise one more small topic. Accusative. What is accusative? So, in a sentence, there is always the verb that is the core of any sentence. Now, this verb has a subject compulsorily. Subject is always in nominative case. But some verbs require an object to complete the meaning. Transitive verbs, correct? So whenever the verb has an object, a direct object, the object is always in accusative case. We have learnt this. What happens? It is an accusative case means the article ending changes. Unbestimmter Artikel im Nominativ sind ein, eine, ein und nichts. Okay? There is no unbestimmter Artikel for plural. So if it is masculine, we say ein, feminine eine, neutral ein. But if the same noun appears as the object of the sentence, then the masculine ein changes to einen. Correct? Feminine and neutral does not change. Same case is of kain, means negation. Kain, kaina, kain, kaina, just like our possessive articles. But now, if noun appears as the object of the sentence, masculine kain changes to kainen. Feminine, neutral and plural does not change. Okay? Zum Beispiel, mein Bruder hat ein Auto. Here the verb is transitive. Mein Bruder is subject. Ein Auto is object. Auto is neutral, so it does not matter. It is ein only, whether nominative or accusative. Gargi ist einen Apfel jeden Morgen. Now, Essen is again a transitive verb. Gargi is subject. Einen Apfel is object. So now, the noun which has the indefinite article is the object of the sentence. Now, let us check the gender of this noun. It is masculine. Since it is masculine, we have to check what is the verb in. That means it is the accusative case. So, we have to change its ending. It becomes einen. Instead of ein, we have to write einen. Wir suchen eine neue Wohnung. Now, this eine is noun Wohnung. Now, Wohnung is feminine. So, we don't have to check because whether nominative or accusative, it is eine only. Vati bringt keine Schokoladen mit. So, here, Schokoladen is plural. Again, we don't have to check whether it is subject or object. But for our information, we have to know it is the object of the sentence. But whether it is nominative or accusative, plural negation article is keine only. Okay? So we have to check basically only for masculine nouns, whether it is the subject of the sentence or object of the sentence. Now, basically what we have to do is, we have to mix possessive articles and accusative. So like we did kainen, kaina, kain, kaina, similarly, for all the possessive articles, there will be en as the ending for the masculine nouns in accusative. Okay? So only masculine article will change. Mine will become meinen. Other genders, there is no change in article. Ich, meinen, meine, mein, meine. Du, deinen, deine, dein, deine. Er, seinen, seine, sein, seine. So on and so forth. Just we will look at now ear. Ear, possessive article is euer. Till now we were writing for masculine euer when it was nominative case. But what is the speciality of this? Whenever euer gets an ending, the second e is skipped. Okay? So here it becomes euren. Euren, eure, euer, eure. So now for neutral there is no ending. So the second e is retained. It is there. Otherwise everywhere it has got an ending. So we have skipped the second e. Euren, eure, euer, eure. Okay? Simple. So, for understanding this better, let us look at some examples. Possessive article im Akkusativ. Beispiel Nummer 1. Was magst du, mein Kind? Ich suche mein Handy. In this sentence, ich suche mein Handy. If you see, the possessive article is before handy. Handy is the object of the sentence. Ich is subject, mein handy is object. So, we have to now follow the new table. But, is there any change for neutral noun in new table? Since handy is neutral. No, there is no change. Mine, it was earlier also in nominative and now also it is mine only for neutral. Second sentence. Lädst du deine Freunde zur Party? Now let us see. This possessive article is before Freunde. Freunde is plural. So here also it does not matter whether it is nominative or accusative. It is deine only. Okay? Okay? But now let us see whether it is nominative or accusative, because we have to know it for our information. We have to understand the concept. So, lädst du deine Freunde zur Party ein? Einladen is the verb. Einladen means to invite. Inviting. Du. So, du is subject. Whom are you inviting? Deine Freunde. So, it is object. Correct? Object है मतलब accusative. Accusative. Now for plural accusative, it is deine. Okay? Herr Meyer bringt sein Kind in den Kindergarten. Here, bringen is the verb. Who is bringing? Herr Meyer. Whom? Sein Kind. So it is object of the sentence, but Kind is again neutral. So it's the same. Sein remains sein. Die Kinder besuchen ihre Großeltern am Wochenende. Here, besuchen means to visit. Who is visiting? Die Kinder. So that is the subject. Whom are they visiting? Ihre Großeltern. That is the object. Correct? So now Großeltern is plural. So again here it does not matter. For plural there is no change in article. E is only the ending. Die Kinder besuchen ihren Opa am Wochenende. Now just one thing I have changed over here. Instead of Großeltern, we have Opa. Now again, die Kinder is subject, ihren Opa is object. That is why Opa is masculine as well as the object. So now we have to be careful. We cannot just follow the previous table. Masculine article changes in accusative. It becomes en. It gets an ending as en. Correct? So ihren Opa am Wochenende. Okay? Let us look at the next slides to understand the tips how to solve an exercise based on possessive articles in accusative. The basic tip here is think about the article change for accusative only when the noun is masculine. Correct? So obviously you will have a blank and then you will have a noun after the blank. Look at that noun. When it is masculine, only then check whether it is nominative or accusative in that particular sentence. Otherwise, you don't have to check. It will be always the same article. Article endings are same as the previous table, like we have been doing since 6th standard. Only if it is masculine, you have to check. If it is nominative, there is no ending. If it is accusative, the ending is en. Now here we have a flow chart to help us with the exercise. What is the first step? First step, write the correct possessive article depending on the sentence. Now you cannot put any random possessive article that you think. For that, always ask the question whose to that noun that we have after the blank. For example, Ich suche dash handy. So ask the question whose to handy. Whose handy? My handy. Correct? So ich का होता है mine. Okay, that is our first step. Choosing the correct possessive article is extremely important. Then we will come to the ending. Now for the ending, check whether the noun after the blank is nominative or accusative. Okay? Now, there are two possibilities. If it is nominative, use the usual old table of possessive articles. That is mine, mine, thine, 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 thine. That is our old table. If it is accusative, means the object of the sentence, then Check whether the noun after the article is masculine. If it is accusative, then check the gender. Check whether it is masculine or not. If it is masculine, add en. If it is not masculine, again follow the old table only. Okay? This flowchart will be better applied when we look at the examples. Now, let us look at these examples to be more clear. Zum Beispiel, Maria sucht dash handy. First step, ask the noun whose. Whose handy? Maria's handy. Now, reduce this Maria into a personal pronoun. Maria, third person, singular, feminine. It is Z. So Z का possessive article है ear. So we have chosen the correct possessive article. First step is done. Now check D. Handy is neutral, so we don't have to care. The same endings. For neutral there is no ending. So ear will be the ear only, no ending after that. Nummer 2. Ich suche dash Kuli. Now, again ask the question whose. Whose Kuli? Ish ka Kuli means my Kuli. So you have to choose the possessive article corresponding to ish. It is mine. Now coming to the ending. For that we need to check the gender of Kuli is masculine. Since it is masculine, we have to check whether it is nominative or accusative because it matters. Here it is object of the sentence, accusative. So we'll add en. Meinen Kuli. Fabio besuchst du dash Oma am Wochenende? So here the noun after the blank is Oma. Ask the question whose Oma? Whose Oma? Fabio's Oma. Fabio is here. Again we have to reduce Fabio to a personal pronoun. What is Fabio? He is second person. There is a comma after Fabio. And it is do also written in the sentence. So it is second person singular. Do. Correct? For do, what is the possessive article? Thine. So write thine over there. Now coming to ending. For ending, we have to check the gender of Oma. Oma is feminine. So we add an extra E over there like we usually do. Correct? Now, Mila and Emma both are saying, what are they both saying? Hello Kai, hast du dash ball? Correct? Hast du dash ball? Whose ball? Either you can say our ball or your ball. Both is fine. Let us take our ball. Do you have our ball? Which means we have to put possessive article of wir, that is unser. Correct? Unser, the correct possessive article. Once you have chosen the correct possessive article, leave everything else from the sentence. Only the noun after the blank is important. Okay? Now, the noun after the blank is bal. Bal is masculine. So we have to check whether it is nominative or accusative here. Here it is object of the sentence. Accusative. So, en. And then what is Kai saying? Nein, ich habe dash Ball nicht. Okay? Again, whose ball? Your ball. Your ball. Now here, your means to whom he is saying? He is saying this to Mila and Emma both. That means it is second person but plural. Second person plural possessive article is ear. Correct? We have chosen the correct personal pronoun. Now, personal possessive article क्या है? Euer. So we will write euer. We have chosen the correct possessive article. Only halfway we have come. Now the ending. For that, leave everything else. Only Bal is important. Bal is masculine. We have to check whether it is nominative or accusative in this sentence. It is accusative. So en. Since we have added an ending for euer, the second e will be skipped. So it will be euren. Ich habe euren Ball nicht. Now Kavish. Kavish trägt dash Sportschuhe und geht joggen. First step is to ask whose. Whose Sportschuhe? Kavish's Sportschuhe. What is Kavish here? He is third person. Third person, sir, masculine. That means er. Er, possessive article is sein. So we have to write sein. Half work is done. Now the ending. Ending के लिए gender of Sportschuhe. It is plural. So we don't have to think. We just have to add over there. Seine Sportschuhe. And the next one. Frau Meier. Ist das dash Surfbrett? Whose surfbrett? Frau Meier's surfbrett, correct? What is Frau Meier here? First person, second person? It is second person because there is a comma after Frau Meier. You are talking to her directly. So, it is second person, singular or plural? Singular. Singular में formal है या informal है? It is formal. Respect. That means capital Z is the personal pronoun. Capital Z का possessive article है capital ear. So we have chosen the correct possessive article. Right ear. Now coming to the ending. Surfbrett. It is neutral. So there is no ending for ear. It will remain ear only. Okay? Extremely simple. First, choose the correct possessive article by asking whose. Then go for the ending, depending on the gender and the case of the noun that follows. Okay? Now, you can solve the worksheet also that I have shared on Teams.